Hello, Scorpio people. So let's let's not start. I have to do the introduction. So, hello, Scorpio. Welcome to Three Crows Runes. My name is Jen. Let's do some rune readings. Today we are doing readings for February 2024. I am using the Wild Kuan Yin Oracle, and I am using the Elder Futhark on Amethyst stones. So let's get started with a card from the Wild Kuan Yin Oracle, and we have Let Your World Spin on Its Axis. Scorpio, this month, this is the month. It's going to be an amazing month for you to step outside of your comfort zone and allow for paradigm shifts. You can do this. I know you can do this. The card knows you can do this. This is going to be the month for that. So let's get some. Yes, I couldn't have picked a better rune for that if I had dumped them all and chosen one. Like, literally, that is exactly the rune that says this. So that's cool. So anyway, so I'm going to throw down all the runes, and we're going to get the clarification. Central issue this month is Othala Reversed, which is about leaving your comfort zone. This is leaving your comfort zone, finding home within, and letting go of things that no longer serve you. Absolutely that. So we have double clarification, double confirmation that this is going to be your month to step outside of your comfort zone and let the world spin on its axis. We have Partho reversed as what led up to it. So I'm going to read this a couple ways. Mostly, though, I'm going to read this as you have just learned something about yourself that maybe you didn't realize was the case before, but now you do. And it has changed everything to the point where you are going to feel comfortable doing this, because this was something that was always the case. This is the lot box, so it has to do with surprises and fate, but whatever's in the box was already in the box. So when the box opens, it's a surprise to you because you hadn't noticed it, but now it's open. You're like, oh yeah, that's about it. So, so something has just happened really recently that has brought this to your attention. This thing about yourself that you didn't realize before, but now that you think of it, yes, absolutely. And this has given you the strength and the confidence that you can actually step outside of your comfort zone now, and you feel comfortable with letting the world, letting those paradigm shifts happen around you. Now, for some of you, Partho Reversed may have to do with an unpleasant surprise that has happened, but it has had a similar effect because it's sort of like shaken things up to a point where you are okay with this, where you're like, okay, well, you know what? Things are already shaken up. I may as well just continue to stay outside of my comfort zone or step further outside of my comfort zone and just see what happens. What is going to help you the most is we have the blank rune, which has to do with being open. So just once you have done this, once you've stepped outside of your comfort zone, be open to whatever is going to come. Now, there's also a read on this that you want to connect with whatever the divine is for you. Whatever that is for you. Could be nature, could be science, could be any of the good stuff, as well as anything spiritual. So whatever that is for you, whatever you consider the divine, definitely want to connect with that. That's going to help ground you, sort of ironically, in terms of it not being corporeal. But that's going to help you while you open up to whatever is going to come at you while you are outside of your comfort zone. What is not going to help you is you're going to feel a bit pressured. We have Yira, which is the rune of the harvest, and also time. So there is going to be a sense of, man, it took me this long to realize this. How much time have I wasted? How little time may be left? And what do I have to show for this? And if you let that drag you down, it will. So instead of focusing on that, you're here now. It took this long, yes, and you couldn't have really done it before now because this hadn't happened yet. So now that you're here, be open to it. Like, let the paradigm shifts happen. Like, be open to what's coming at you. That's very exciting. And again, if you are inclined to do so, connect with whatever it is that you consider to be the divine, because that's going to help you with that. But being open to what comes is definitely going to help you as well. By the end of the month, you are going to have a lot to work with because this is all going to be new. Like this month, what you're going to be experiencing is going to be new, outside of your comfort zone stuff. It's going to be very exciting. It's going to be just like vibrant and juicy and good, exciting stuff. By the end of the month, you're going to be like, okay, now let's work with it. It's like when we used to make tapes and we're like, okay, now let's listen to it. So by the end of the month, you're going to be like, okay, I have all this new stuff now that I am bringing home from my excursion outside of my comfort zone. Now let's work with it. Let's creatively integrate it into our life, what our life is, what our reality is. Let's basically work on that. We have Ingvaz, which is Ing's rune. Ing is another name for Frey. Frey is the fertility god, and this has to do with active creation. So you're going to be basically working with what you have to shape life, your reality around you, based on what you have just learned and what you have just experienced, and it's going to be very exciting. So that, Scorpio, is your reading for February 2024. I wish you all the best with this, and I wish you a lovely day or evening. Take care till next time. Bye.